These handles have stiffened up quite a bit and now they're ready to be joined. So first of all, I will just dampen the bottom part just so that it's not too hard to flex into the curve shape. And I will just, so I'll show you the profile now, and I'll just tap the top with the knuckle of my thumb, and I'm forming a flange. You can see there that will form a wider area to stick to the mug. So it gets a bit of grip, and I'll just dampen my serrated kidney and just rough up that surface, and just grab my mug and I will scratch the surface at the top with my serrated kidney, and at the bottom where the mug handle will join, and I'll just show you that. You can see that's roughed up and dampened, and I will just take this handle and I'll sit it on the banding wheel, and I will just slightly twist it and push and support it from support the mug from the inside so it doesn't distort the shape. And I'll just use my thumb to smooth that clay on so it forms an even better join, nice and solid, and just make sure it's all joined on properly. And I'll clean that up, I'll smooth that off a bit later, but now it's time to just freshen up the handle of the mug and dampen it and give it a little bit of a smooth off so that it's flexible, not too stiff, and it will make a nice curve for the handle. And also, and I don't want to pull it too hard because it will, so it doesn't form cracks. I just want to make it nice and soft and flexible and a nice shape, and thicker at the top where it's joining and thinner at the bottom where it's got to join back onto the mug. And I'm just giving it a little bit of a curve as I'm wetting that and making sure the handle's got a nice shape and it's an even thickness and it's straight. Don't want it coming off the mug at an angle, and I don't want to pull it so hard that it actually forms a crack or pulls off the handle. And I'll just curve that around. It actually could be a bit more of a curve, but I will just join that on, and I will just smudge that off at the bottom, smooth that off, dry my hand a bit, and just smudge the left and right, and I'll just make that curve a bit more satisfying. I think I actually went the other way and made the handle a bit thicker than I wanted, but makes it nice and strong. That's a good shape. And now I'll just make some little blobs to go on the top. And so what I'm doing is I'm getting a little pinch of clay, a couple of little pinches of clay, and making little balls. And the balls are going to be one for the top. Going to pop a mark with my paintbrush, the end of my paintbrush, and the bottom, and that's going at the bottom, and it just gives them a bit of a distinctive look that I like. And just so it doesn't sag, I might just sit that upside down for a little while. And there you have it. I'll just show you the shape. And that's it. Turn that upside down so it doesn't sag. Thank you so much.